generosity. So that's what we'll be doing today.
You know how they say sometimes you feel better almost when you give than when you get?
How can you ask people to follow you without being generous first?
And I love to play tennis. I think Frank and Rusty know that. So I think everything is a ping pong kind of game. Every relationship, and there's some people that they just don't want to play. They just don't throw the ball back to you, and then there is no game.
I gain so much more when I'm selfless. It's just, and it's in other ways, just like you guys are saying, the universe gives it back somehow, some way. The long game is what I'm in here for. And it's better to be that giver, right? It's just better to be that giver because of so many
whatever. Assume the best. Just be generous enough to give them the benefit of the doubt and assume they're trying to do their best, and instead of the opposite.
You're promoting a more of a positive or optimistic outlook, right? And if you're always kind of giving that gratitude and giving people more of the benefit of the doubt, you're finding those silver linings in challenging situations, right? And maybe that helps you bounce back, in different setbacks by having that increased resilience.
Because only a life lived in service of others is worth living. So it's like the Roman formation when they went to war. They were not. It was called the tortoise formation because they were not looking after themselves. They were looking after their neighbor's shoulder, and so was the neighbor. So they were never caring about themselves. They were looking after the neighbor, and they created a net. So
we have this culture of giving, and we're givers. That reciprocity style is now the culture of the office. It requires others to reciprocate, to give, and so that's the goal. That's the hope.
Another way of giving is teaching, especially when you have newer people that have just learned something and they have someone that just started and they start training them and giving them the same knowledge is another way of giving, generosity. But what that also does is it empowers the person that's doing the giving and the training, because now they also know more than they thought they know. I'm sure we all know you learn more when you start training someone else than you ever would.
I think as leaders, we always accumulate a lot of set of skills, right? And we can also share those skills with others, right? It's really important to have them grow as well. And I think that's really good because we need to think about others and their growth. And that's also part of the other laws of Maxwell, right? The law of the lid and explosive growth and looking to create more leaders in the organization.
All that is not given is lost, by the great Zig Ziglar. Have a wonderful, wonderful end of the month.
Thank you.